mornings. Mix of sun and clouds this morning, then clouds build a bit more later in the day. Highs about 80. Meteorologist Mike Favetta with the detailed Garden State forecast. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Ken. Sun's been out for a few hours now, and we have a beautiful start to the day. But the clouds increase throughout the afternoon. You can already see those clouds working their way through. As the sun rises, you'll see them reflect here off the visible satellite. Most of the cloud cover is in southern New Jersey, but there's a few now developing across the northern part of the state as well. Well, that will give us, I think, a grayer sky as the day goes along, specifically in South Jersey. And if you find yourself south of 195 today, plan on a hazy afternoon with some light showers developing, even down toward Cape May and Avalon by this afternoon. But the temperature stays warm. It feels like a muggy 82 degrees in Camden this afternoon, where some places in New Jersey may get as warm as 89 degrees, far from our average where we should be at 73. So all of this cloud cover is actually due to Tropical Storm Imelda, which is offshore the Florida coast. There it is. You can see all those clouds working their way up the coastline. What's great about Umberto, this large system, which is just a few hundred miles to the east of Imelda, is that Umberto's energy is helping to spin Imelda around and away from the U.S. coastline. It's something we talked about before, known as the Fujiwara effect, named after the Japanese scientist who found it, this phenomenon. So as Umberto works its way around to the east, basically missing Bermuda entirely, it'll start to steer the energy away from Bermuda and the Bahamas and take Imelda out to the east as well. So a lot of names there all at once. But what we need to know here for New Jersey is that our wave heights and coastal erosion will be pretty evident by Wednesday, Thursday timeframe. You see these bright shades of yellow and red indicating 10 to 15-foot waves. So yeah, a lot of waves on the way that will be wrecking the shoreline yet again after just a few weeks ago. We had that storm offshore that gave us some pretty big beach erosion as well. Once we get into this evening, again, could see those outer bands work their way through with some showers only in southern New Jersey, and then the northerly winds take over and dry out the air, cool us down into a pretty chilly start to Wednesday morning. By 38 degrees at 7 a.m. It'll feel even cooler by Thursday morning, and that is where we could even have some frost and freeze advisories come the end of the week, specifically for Thursday morning. So there's the high swinging out to sea, protecting us from any of the tropical activity, and we look great going into the middle of the week with a drier, cooler feel. Once the weekend approaches, we stay dry, but we warm right back up into the upper 70s, touching 80 by Sunday. It's going to be a warm weekend, just like the weekend we had. I think just a little bit drier with less humidity, but there's that cloud cover that comes in for tonight into tomorrow down the shore, and then cooler by the beaches as well by Wednesday and Thursday. Windy too. You want to hang on to your hats with those gale force gusts at the beaches middle of the weekend.
I was never a hat guy. Are you a hat guy?
No, no. But my wife is trying to turn my son into a hat guy. Cute, when you're 8 months old, you put on a little baseball cap with the initial of your name, and yeah. But for me, I'm not a hat person.
Your son is cute no matter what. Yes, he could wear a hat, not wear a hat. He's still cute. All right. Thank you very much, Mike. We'll check back, sir.